So my name is Becky Satterfield, and I am the cultural attaché here at the U.S. Embassy in Riga. That means that I am responsible for the cultural educational programs that the embassy organizes. So pretty much all of our exchange programs, some of them are for teachers, some of them are for students, as well as I also coordinate cultural programs. We frequently have visitors from America, including musical groups who come over to Latvia to share American culture, and English teaching is definitely a big part of my job as well. So I will mention several of the biggest programs that we offer. The first one I'll mention is the Fulbright TEA program. So that is Teaching Excellence and Achievement. It is for secondary school teachers. These are teachers who have had at least 5 years of experience. English teachers, also math and science teachers in Latvia. And so it's a 6-week-long program for teachers to go to the United States, get to see what it's like being a teacher in the United States in the secondary school, get to see what teaching methods are like in the US. You also get to do kind of an internship with the school in the US, so it's a really great program, and then when you come back to Latvia, you get to apply what you've learned back in your own classroom. So that's the most well-known program. I'll also mention a couple of other ones. So we have the e-teacher program. I believe this program has a new name as well. All this information is online too at the US Embassy website and also at americanenglish.state.gov. So the e-teacher classes, they are offered 4 times a year. They are for anyone. There are many specific categories. There's English for young learners, there's special education, things like that, and it's an 8-week online course where you have a mentor and you get to connect with other teachers and learn about specific subjects for teaching, as well as there are a lot of just free online courses that you can take advantage of. So I think for me, one of the big differences between being an English teacher in the United States versus in Latvia is that I think in the United States there's a lot more of an emphasis on group projects. So students are expected to work as a group with other students. You're allowed to be very creative, and one of the things that I experienced when I was a student in the United States at secondary school and also in university is teachers asked me for my opinion all the time. So my opinion was very valued, and we always had to speak up and be very creative and participate actively in class. And I think in Latvia, it's changing to be more like this, but I think there's a lot more room to be creative and to explore different areas and different subjects in America. So these programs are really fantastic in that I think teachers will be able to form relationships with other teachers in America, and you can set up maybe an interview or a conversation over Zoom or Skype with another classroom in the United States. I also think that it's really great to form professional connections to maybe help you get a new job or to move up in your career, especially to have a mentor. I think is a really valuable reason to participate in this program. After your exchange program ends, I think it's those connections that you develop or what help you in your future career. The U.S. Embassy is trying to increase our engagement with alumni of these exchange programs. So we have an alumni network. We have a Facebook group actually that is new. So alumni of teacher exchange programs can also meet alumni of all of our other exchange programs to kind of network and help their careers. And we also have lots of opportunities to get involved with the U.S. Embassy upon returning to Latvia. There are special grants that teachers can apply for. If you wanted to do a specific project about American culture in your classroom, there's some fun money and funding sources that teachers can apply for once they return.